Hi Scorpio, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I have a read for you. I'm going to pull some cards. I pre-shuffled already. I'm just going to shuffle a couple more times and then we're going to get right into it. Okay. It's November 5th, 2019. For Scorpio, Scorpio. What do we need to know for Scorpio? For everyone watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Clearing all the negative energies and filling those empty spaces with only beautiful divine love and diamond light, and so it is. All right. Scorpio, November 5th, 2019. Going forward into this week, November 5th, 2019, Scorpio. A little resistant there, Scorpio. First card out. Wow, judgment. Well, that can be. Scorpio may be a little bit judgmental today, but it might be a good thing. A decision may be made. The challenge is Ace of Swords reversed. The foundation is the Star. Recent past, the Four of Wands reversed. There could be a move or some kind of a breakup of a marriage, or a party's over or was canceled. Then we have the Queen of Wands reversed, crowning the read, which was just Libra, how they saw themselves. And then coming up for you guys is the Queen of Cups. They are a theme. They've both, I think we're on all three reads so far. The Queen of Cups is what's coming up, reversed. So both queens are reversed in your read, Scorpio. And then Scorpio sees themselves as the Knight of Swords. That's not a good combination. What's around Scorpio, or how they may be seen, is the Four of Cups reversed. The block that you need to work on or clear has to do with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So it could just be bad timing or bad luck, however you see it. And then we end up with the Knight of Cups reversed, next to the Queen of Wands. So I do a little bit of a hangman thing here at the end. So what connects us to what's left hanging at the end of this read? What connects us is the Six of Cups, which can have to do with children, the past. It's positive memories, though, but this can be a twin or a soulmate as well. And that connects us to whatever's left hanging at the end here, and that has to do with feeling left out in the cold, and this is exactly what Libra got at the end. And Virgo had it reversed in the middle, I think. So then you get a wild card, which I'll show you at the end. And then the underlying energy is here, is the Emperor reversed, okay? So I do a little bit of putting cards together for the underlying energy so we can see what's been going on going into this read. Alright, so somebody's been sad, up nights, headaches, crying, whatever it is, stressed out. So we have, just want to get some focus here. Alright, so you have the Nine of Swords here, the Two of Wands here, the need to choose a path. We have the Page of Cups here. We have the Justice card reversed here and the Emperor reversed. Alright, you know, that's not a great combination. The Page of Cups is good being up there. Someone's definitely purging, suffering at night, suffering in silence, or just purging. There's a wise owl at their window wanting to help. They need to choose a path, but they're having a tough time doing it. There's very much innocence here. Maybe puppy love, an offer of love. But then there's injustice revolving around the Emperor reversed, which can be someone who's abusing their power or just out of control. Or that can be literal ego death as well, but there's injustice here. So let's see why. We have that right below all of this cluster is the Hierophant reversed. So there could be someone who's divorcing, or could just be outside of the box, spirituality, breaking a contract or a commitment that's been going on. Somebody might have fallen down the steps at home, maybe laid up, need to make a choice of path. Maybe they can't do their old job anymore. Or it could be a parent who got injured and now they have to take care of their parent on top of their other stuff, so there needs to be adjustments made to their life. All right, so recently we have the Four of Wands reversed. So this could just be instability at home. So if all of these things are happening, that could be, all right, there's instability at home. But this could also be a move. It can be an end of a marriage. It can be going to visit friends or family at their house for a while for a vacation. It could be even traveling to somebody else's house. And this can also be the cancellation of some kind of party or even a wedding. It may have had to be put on hold or canceled altogether with the Emperor reversed. Maybe he may have fallen down the steps, but he could have fallen from his position as well. Okay, so the foundation here is the Star, which is great. This is someone who gets a lot of attention, they're shining their light, they're healing, or they're healed. Maybe if he did fall down the steps, he's healed, so he's doing good that way. But the central energy is judgment. So this has to do with final judgments coming in, announcements, being called to action, a wake-up call. Are you hearing your wake-up call, Scorpio? Or are you being judgmental of other people? So we have the Star and then the Judgment card, one right on top of each other. They're both major arcana. So we have Aquarius, and that's Aquarius for me twice, and then we have the Aries from the Emperor. We also have Libra, and then the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, all the fire signs, all the water signs. So fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and water is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we have the Knight of Swords, which can just be an action, but it also can be a person, which would be then all the air signs, right? So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So really everybody's involved here. There's really not much earth here at all. We only have that Five of Pentacles card. So it's mostly not earth. So there's no grounding here for Scorpio. So we have the Ace of Swords reversed as the challenge, which can be one big lie. Or it could be a split, divide, the need to cut through the BS. This also can be, you know, to die by the sword. For this person could be about to die by the pen. So it could be them writing, maybe they're a writer, and lots of different modes can be writing, whether it's books or journaling online, blogging, whatever it is. A judgment has come down. The challenge is the lie or the split. And crowning for Scorpio is the Queen of Wands reversed. So this, hopefully if this is you, it's not, because then it's like you on the rampage and being very judgmental. You're seeing yourself, though, as the Knight of Swords reversed, which can be very cutting with Scorpio's pissed. They could both be you, and you're on the rampage. That could be the Knight of Swords. Could be very verbally abusive, you know, just ready to cut somebody. Or they're holding their tongue or holding back an announcement from an Aquarius who has a big ego. All right. So this is what's coming up, is the Queen of Cups reversed. So that can be Scorpio as well. So there could be two. You can either be the Queen of Wands reversed, or you can be the Queen of Cups reversed. It could be either one. And then there's a Knight of Cups reversed too. But Scorpios seeing themselves as the Knight of Wands. So you could be all over the place. Or it could just be a fight between two women over one man. And both women are also the knights. So we could have, like, the Scorpio is the Knight of Wands and she's the Queen of Wands. And then we have a Queen of Cups here with the Knight of Cups, which could be her knight, which is jealous and insincere, kind of schmoozer. But then the Knight of Swords, you know, can really give you a lashing. And vice versa. Or they could be four separate people. It could be two moms with two kids as well who are fighting. And the moms are fighting as well. The Emperor is staying out of it with a youngest child, if there is children involved. It's like the Emperor's over here, maybe the emperor fell down the steps because of what a child did. So now they're really in trouble, and the moms and the kids are fighting about it. But the youngest one seems to be staying out of it with the emperor. It looks like they may have tripped up. So they didn't have to literally take a fall. They could have taken a fall from grace, but it may have had to do with children or a message of love. So there's some kind of judgment that is from an instability. The Judgment's coming down. The Queen of Wands is pissed, jealous, out of control. The Queen of Cups it's not in the Queen of Cups' favor, reversed. Because we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed next to it, okay? So this is the blocks that Scorpio needs to clear. It is not in their favor. So if Scorpio's the Queen of Cups here, it's not in their favor. But if Scorpio's the Queen of Wands, it's still out of control. I don't think it's in anyone's favor really here, because everyone's just out of control. You have 2 queens and 2 knights, both all reversed. You got, like I said, you got 2 different Aquarius energies. You got Emperor energies reversed, who could be out of control as well, and that's Aries. What else? We have Libra. So the Libra, you could have Libra in your chart with the Knight of Swords. What else do we have here? And just like a lot of water and fire. Not a lot of, there is. There's not a lot of air here actually. A little bit. Maybe it's pretty equally distributed. All I can tell you is it's a crazy mess. There's crazy fire mess, there's crazy cup mess, there's crazy air mess. They're all reverse crap. And I definitely want to get to the bottom of some of this. There's jealousy and sincerity, there is harsh words, slander possibly, a lie, a split, having to do with announcements or an announcement of a divorce. Somebody may have told someone they're getting divorced. The Emperor could be a husband or a father here. It doesn't have to be, it could be an older person for sure. Alright, so let's get to the bottom of this. What is the Judgment about? Why does Scorpio have Judgment in the middle here? Why does Scorpio have Judgment? Okay, that has to do with a marriage, so it could be a divorce. And it has to do with the main female, alright? So obviously somebody's divorcing, and it could be a fight between the woman getting divorced and the new woman coming in. There's a distant horizons with an official person. I'm going to keep them in here just to see what else is coming up here. There's, let's see here, the Queen of Wands. Who's the Queen of Wands reversed, please? Who's the Queen of Wands reversed? She's on a pathway in despair. And that may be part of her occupation as well. Okay, and the Queen of Wands came up as how Libra sees themselves, so could be a Libra person. So who is the Queen of Cups reversed? Queen of Cups reversed is coming up with the main male, and then the child. Okay, so it could be a child of a main male, or the main male is with a younger woman. Here's a child. Okay, so it's coming up adjudication and thief right after that. So like I said, somebody could have cheated with someone who's underage, or literally their child. So the Queen of Cups reversed could be acting like a child, or it could be the main male's child, because we have a main female and a main male in a marriage, and a judgment call in the mail. So it could be divorce, but it could also be a judgment call about the child that's going on. But there's instability in the family, in the marriage. So then we have the Emperor reversed is along the line of the star, and the cutting word. So Scorpio could be the Emperor as well, but it also could be the Queen of Cups reversed, who could be acting like a child, according to the main male, in this judication of thieves. So somebody could have been cheating or stealing or lying. It could be an Aquarius man accusing the Scorpio woman of that. And what's around the Knight of Swords? So we have high honors, great fortune, and courtship around the Knight of Swords reversed. And that's the Four of Cups reversed, starting over in love and not settling this time. So Scorpio may be looking toward a new relationship. So there might be a breakup in a relationship, but maybe they haven't actually cheated or anything, because I'm really not getting that. But they want to leave. And so what's going on with the Knight of Cups here at the end with the Six of Cups? It has to do with work and the home, okay? Being able to take care of the home on your own, potentially. And a message, somebody with bad health. Somebody might be on their deathbed or have passed already, all right? There's a message of somebody's ill health or that they passed away. And after that is a gift, which may be a gift for someone. Oh, someone might have left somebody a car or a house or something. So where maybe a couple is splitting up and the one may not think they could survive on their own, now may get an inheritance of a gift or a car, so it helps them out in the situation with kids or a soulmate. There's just definitely jealousy here. I'm getting one man, I'm getting mostly one man and two women. So it's like, it's more the man may be leaving as opposed to the woman, but the woman worried about whether she could survive on her own, but then something happens to help her out. And it could be from a wealthy man. What time do we have? Okay. This is kind of spicy, Scorpio. Yours is, of course, is the most crazy. They're all three were spicy so far with the Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio, but yours is like all hell breaks loose. Definitely could be a child involved. Maybe the Queen of Cups reversed could be pregnant. I'm not specifically getting that, but there's a child. There's a little child. But we have the Knights. They could be children as well. So the Scorpio could be, you know, a teenager or a child. What's going on with the Scorpio sees themselves as the Knight of Swords. Can you give me more information on that? Either avoiding a disaster or in the aftermath of a disaster. Expressing feelings of being left out in the cold. Abandoned. Okay. Defenseless to the energies coming in, to the attacks against them. Clear on all the information and boldly going forward, rushing in. That's like for Scorpio, that could be like a battering ram. All right. Could have to do with work or a strike or being out of work. Maybe got laid off and now don't know if they can survive. So even if they're not breaking up in a relationship, maybe there's some instability in the home now because they don't know how they're going to go without this job. Why do we have the Knight of Cups at the end there? It's reversed. So the Knight of Cups reversed is next to the Queen of Wands reversed. And then we have this energy here, which we do have the Star card as well. So it's the second time the Star card's up, right? So that's someone, you know, very much in their light, shining their light, whether they're of the light or not. They're shining their light. They're very confident in themselves, and they're, you know, this is someone setting themselves free. After hanging in limbo for a long time, perhaps, seeing other perspectives of the situation, they're now setting themselves free to shine their light. And this is the Knight of Cups reversed, which is attached to the Six of Cups, which can be a child who's leaving the situation, or it's the Scorpio leaving with the Knight of Cups reversed. It could be, it's hard to tell which one's leaving, because the Knight of Cups could be attached to either queen, the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Cups. But someone's definitely setting themselves free, no longer hanging in limbo regarding it. You know, if they've offered love, they're not going to wait anymore. Feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, put aside, like they're insignificant, they're not going to put up with that anymore. And then we have, looking back at the last two cards that came out as the wild cards here, the Three of Wands and then the Five of Cups. All right, so looking back at the past, going back to the past, or living in the past, and now feeling grief, regret, sorrow, guilt, shame. And that has to do with this energy here. So the Hermit reversed, imprisoned, leading the way, but stuck in emotions. So somebody could be getting attention for feeling imprisoned, or feeling imprisoned by the attention they're getting, stuck in their emotions, unable to find peace, over isolating, and praying that two dark birds will leave. This could be a whole nother energy here, though. This could be a Virgo energy. And then we have Aries with the Fool as well, and Capricorn for me. That could be Pisces too. So there's a lot of different energies coming in here. We have Cancer and Libra down here as well. What else do we have? Yeah. So I'm going to pull a card now from the numerology deck just to see. We got a lot already from 20 minutes, right? What does Scorpio need to know about this situation? Scorpio, what do we need to know? Alright, well these just dropped right out. They're both yellow. We have happy ending and effort. To make an effort for happy ending, we have 13 and 93. So that's change with the death card, transformation. And 93, which is another 3. It's about coming together, and yellow is very much about that anyway, right? The solar plexus chakra, being confident, coming together, happiness, making an effort to be happy, as opposed to fighting, because there's a lot of fighting energy here. And then the love partnership and love comes after that, right next to each other. They're both blue. See how this works? All right, so the solar plexus chakra comes up, and then the throat chakra. So this is about speaking your truth, and there's only love here. Look, love and love partnership. And then the next card's orange, with the underlying energy is patience and music. All right, so someone needs to have patience, and music may help them as far as keeping their patience, okay? So music is 32, which is the Six of Wands, the journeyman, and patience is 2 of the High Priestess. And again, that's the sacral energy. So once you get past the solar plexus, of that confidence and charging, right? Because there's a lot of negative energy here. It's speaking out, speaking up with love, and then going into the sacral energy. So that could definitely be two people coming together in a connection there. All right, is there anything else here? There's a Scorpio, could have air in their chart, who's definitely praying that two dark birds go away. So they may not actually want to come together with someone, but they can't because of this Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups in their energy, because they're so negative, and he's praying for them to go away. Please, please, please go away. There could be two children as well. Could be two women and two children, but he's just praying for two dark birds to leave. Please, 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 please. So either way, whether you're a masculine or feminine Scorpio, there's a lot in your environment. Just need to speak up your truth. Stop hiding behind your true feelings. Is there anything else I want to pull here? Pull one from the Tarot Sexual Magic. What the heck? So we started out with the Emperor reversed here, and a message of love or a child. Somebody could have tripped and fell or fell from grace. Instability at home with marriage, main female and main male, and a child involved, at least one anyway. And then we have two queens, the Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups reversed, two knights, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords reversed. Scorpio sees themselves as the Knight of Swords next to the Star and wanting to start over in love and not settle this time. All right, so this is what's coming up. Third party situation, heartbreak, okay? There you go, Scorpio-ish very much, jealousy. That's the Tower too in this deck. And the Knight of Cups. Very relevant. All right, so someone's offering love, someone's jealous, third party situation. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Okay, with a flame between, okay? All right, Scorpio, I think that's a lot bringing, so good luck with that. Rise and be loved. Namaste. Bye.